Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw from June 9th. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. How we usually do these reviews is that I go over all the matches and segments and rank them. And I'll rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. Yesterday was a great show. So let's just jump right into it. It had John Cena cutting a promo to start off the show. That was later interrupted by CM Punk, which is honestly kind of insane. You had John Cena basically saying, hey, like, you're taking me for granted. I only have 18 dates left, which I'm scared. But I'm going to be there for one of them, hopefully. Yeah. July 18th. But still, John Cena's like going on like about, you only got 18 dates left, and then I'm out of here, bro. And then CM Punk comes in, literally tries to, or basically does the whole shebang about how Cena's an idiot now. He should be face, not heel. And you can see it in Cena's face, how conflicted he is. And there's Punk's really hard line about you have to become a monster to take down a monster, and he's going to challenge Cena for the title. But the thing is, it's in Saudi Arabia, which is very controversial for Punk. I'm not going to get too far into it. I don't want to start controversy, but you can tell like John Cena did not want or knew that Punk was going to get irritated by that, because he had a little smirk as soon as he said, you're going to have to follow me to Saudi Arabia. Like, he had a little smirk, and Punk had that look of concern. I don't know how that really goes. I don't know how that's gonna go down, honestly. I'm gonna give this segment a 3.9 out of 5. It was a great way to start off the show. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I was a little bit conflicted at first, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it because once again, controversy and all that. So yeah. Next up was the opening match, was Chad Gable versus AJ Styles. It was a good match, just short. That's about it. AJ got the win, 3.3 out of 5. That's about it. So yeah. Next up was the women's Fatal 4-Way Queen of the Ring qualifier, my bad, between Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley. It was a great match, honestly. I just did not expect it to go that well. It went 12 minutes, but my goodness, it was really, really fun to watch. Liv and Roxanne working together is something I did not expect to go over so well, and it did. But yeah, other than that, it was a really, really fun match, in my opinion. Roxanne got the win, which I'm happy about that. Let's go. I'm going to give the match a 4 out of 5. It was great. Next up was Becky Lynch cutting a promo how she's like, oh my god, Lyra almost killed me. Like, bro, DTM. Honestly, that was a good segment, but like, damn, Becky's just over-exaggerating with how much like Lyra, like, because of Money in the Bank, Lyra held up her arm to like acknowledge that she's champion. She did it so fiercely, and Becky's like, oh my god, he tore my shoulder socket off. It was funny. Becky's crashed out, but yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Lyra came out to come and fight Becky, but then Bayley returns, blindsides Becky, and there's a whole shebang there. We're gonna have a triple threat at Evolution, maybe, and yeah, if that happens, please happen, because Becky and Lyra just never miss, and the addition of Bayley, it's gonna cook. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was a lot of fun. Or it was a fun segment. It was not great, but it was pretty good. Next up was Ron Killings' segment, which, oh my god, did not expect that to happen there. He first off started like to praise the fans, like, hey, you got me back. It was not the WWE, you all got me back. It was all you. Thanks for bringing me back here. But then he turns all serious, and he cuts off all of his hair. He just killed the R-Truth gimmick right on TV. He cut off all his hair. I'm like, oh my god. Ron just messed himself up. He has to go bald now. But he cut off all his hair on TV. I'm like shocked, like, because damn, that's incredible how Ron Killings is just this whole new character. He's all serious now. I loved it. Great introduction of this new character. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It was really good. Next up was the men's King of the Ring Fatal 4-Way tournament match between Penta, Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn, and Braun Breaker. Arguably, this is better than the women's match, but I kind of consider them the same amount of good. But it was amazing too, I swear. It started off kind of slowly, but at the same time fast-paced. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it started off like normally, but then after the first commercial, they started picking up really well. Then after the second commercial, that's when it was just peak. It was incredible all the way around. It was just a great match, honestly. Not many interferences, well, except for LA Knight coming in and doing the BFT on Braun Breaker, which insane there. LA Knight feuding with Seth and Bronson. That could be amazing, I can't lie. And then Sami Zayn picking up the win. I mean, it's obvious that he's going to go to the finals, bro, because it's in Saudi. So, yeah. Sammy got the win. I'm going to give the match a 4 out of 5. It was a lot of fun, dude. I swear, it was so fun. And then next up was Nikki Bella making her return, but Liv Morgan coming out, which was not expected for me at all. Like, Liv Morgan just crashing out because Nikki Bella never mentioned her or hinted at her, while Liv is just talking about how much work she's done over the past year. And then they just start roasting the hell out of each other. Like, I don't want to say because I honestly don't remember much of them. But just go see it for yourself. It's on YouTube, I think. But like it was a lot of cool. It was very cool to see Liv and Nikki just cook each other like crazy. I'm gonna give it a 3.9 out of 5. It was cool. And we're getting a Liv and Nikki feud too. Liv did the Oblivion to Nikki Bella as well. So yeah, we're gonna get a Nikki Bella feud going into Evolution. So that's cool. And then the main event was the World Heavyweight Championship between Gunther versus Jey Uso. This match shocked me. It would shock me in two ways because it was a great match. And it shocked me because another shocker was that Gunther won the title clean without any interference. Nothing happened. Gunther won clean on a random episode of Raw. They had the balls to pull that trigger, and they did. First of all, let's talk about the match. The match was honestly, just going into it, you could just feel, like I had my volume all the way up, so I could just feel the energy in the arena for this match. I thought I crashed out like crazy because Jay lost, but I didn't. It was a really good match, though. I'm very surprised on how good it was. I feel like Jay's gonna take a break, which well deserved. He deserves it. He's been working his ass off the past year, so I feel like he deserves his break. But what a match it was! Honestly, it wasn't as good as a King and Queen of the Ring qualifiers, but it was just a lot better than I anticipated. Gunther won the match too, clean, like I said, without anything happening, which is very surprising. I'm surprised WWE wanted to pull the trigger on changing a big title that's not SummerSlam or WrestleMania. I'm surprised they did it here, which I'm very glad they did it here so they can do this more often so that every episode can feel huge at some point, or every episode can feel like you have to watch it. You cannot miss it. I like that they did that here. So yeah, I'm going to give the match a 3.8 out of 5. It was really solid. But yeah, that's basically about it. So here are the rankings. I messed up the typing in these ones. Oh my god. But the show, like, from start to finish was absolutely just a lot of fun to watch. It was amazing, too. This felt like Raw after WrestleMania, except I don't know which one is better, this one or the Raw after Mania, honestly. I might say this one, I can't lie. Let's just run it through. You got John Cena and CM Punk starting their feud off. Gable versus AJ was a good match. The King and Queen of the Ring tournament matches were amazing. We had Bayley return. Ron Killings completely shipped himself to a new character. Nikki Bella and Liv Morgan feuding. A world title change that was not WrestleMania or SummerSlam. This Raw had it all at that point. I thought Seth would cash in, and he didn't even do anything at the end. I'm just very surprised. I'm going to give this Raw a 5 out of 5. Perfect show for me. This is Raw of the Year, in my opinion. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.